People gonna good money from Benin, they reach you from independent television, anywhere we say they watch us around the world. One thing when we say in the life, they say if you get everything, you don't get hits, you don't get life at all. But hits, now they talk say the weight. But one thing when we say it can't happen, and we say people with them for Otuo, how their heads matter be. One thing when they give people heads, then we say you go hospital, what's something happen to you, get where you go wrong, go, and all of that. When it comes to that kind of story, they go fit talk about our people that when we say the for Otuo. Let's say for time we say nothing, we show the news here of Otuo people. The hospital when we say they call the Otuo General Hospital for Otuo. The hospital, they don't build and finish, they don't do everything finish. But it comes like this when they build and finish, nothing they happen there. We first cried the other time, talk about the one we say they for Benin here. Say Benin, they don't build and finish, they don't go bring out money for the use. That Benin one a small one, because they said this one, a big part of today for Benin. Now we can go, we live Benin here, we go to, go be some people come from Otuo. I mean, they come talk to us about this matter. We could look how the matter be today. I get to my brother, say, my brother, good morning, what I will call you?
Mr. B.A. Model.
B.A.
Model.
That be the Benson and being a
Blessing.
Blessing.
Amaize a model.
Okay. Maybe I ask you your name now.
I'm Comrade Joshua Rauya.
Okay.
I'm the Secretary General of Otuo Union.
I greet you. For time when we say we not say we say for news, say Otuo, say get general hospital. So what you call the make on develop and say government don't give una general hospital. Make a start from you, my brother.
Okay, my people, I agree to now. Not be say with the verse say government don't give us hospital. Government no give us hospital.
Okay.
Because if you say build the day somewhere, and the building just did there, they know they use the building. You know if you describe that building as anything. Now when build the day somewhere, something they go on for the building, now you go either describe as church, as hospital, or be as residential apartments.
That's why we don't be desperate with this one, sir.
Okay, good. You dey see the hospital now. You dey see sign of human being for that place. Now bush, now they there now. The buildings are there, which is even another very big problem.
Okay.
This hospital project in 1979 now it starts by Professor Ambusali. Then build them. He called the wrong what he calls skeletal services. That means doctor will come 1 or 2 days in a week. Some few nurses they there. Now so we they manage the thing until the time of Lucky Benedion. The manager he can't fold up. They can't move the staff where did the hospital go General Hospital Fuze.
Okay.
That place can't fold up. Luckily, when Comrade Governor come sits, 2008, he come say he want build 2 special initiative hospital, what they call Women and Children Hospital. He put one for a late wife village, Ewohimi. That's Otuo, that existing hospital. I can say they go turn out to Women and Children Hospital. Where the governor then, Oshomole, do all the renovation. They renovate the place. Then our son that time, Honorable Pali was also SSG under Oshomole. Pali can resign, 2011 can't go run for House of Representative election for Abuja. God can't do and he can't win. When he reach that side, he can't use a connection for there to do many contacts to federal government agencies. They can't help us bring much equipment. If you see equipment where they that hospital,
Don't be small.
I'm not sure say any hospital there those states will get them on.
Okay.
The reach spoon, reach anything you can think of, touch lights. That's how they package everything for that place. There's no machine you go look for. Is it ICT scanning machine? Is it X-ray machine? Any machine they did there. They know install these things. They just put them for there. But I say government hospital. So we can't be expect say 6 person don't call even help state government to bring equipment. The person don't do the big job finish. After we now build the place.
Okay. Now I'll come to you because maybe bless now you day here when we say we talk. I don't see the equipment when we say this side. We will come to this equipment again and all of that. My brother, make I ask you this one when we say yes. Because if you see the way we say around yesterday explain to us now, we will say yes. He don't do when we say he did there. But now the question say if all these things they do for inside this hospital one and they talk so, those television so they show some now.
Yes.
This is not be spoil they spoil they go so. They spoil they go so, number one. Number two, what now they do to make sure say this hospital will now bring her come to life?
What will they do?
Yeah.
When we'll make sure say they will bring her to come to life. And that is the more reason we'll come studio too.
No be matter of say studio. Before we reach studio now, because like we not call ourselves call studio now, for not talk about this matter. Before na call studio now, now just dance and the teacher they spoil like that. Not one person I do.
The issue is that the community efforts, would they make sure say we get some community youths won't put in place when we say would they make sure say those facilities nothing touch them.
Could I protect them?
It will protect them, so that at least any government when it come, they won't at least they won't put all those things in place. Everything go day in proper order. So with these community efforts, we make sure say nothing, no pin come up for that place, so that anytime when we say the government hear our cry, all the facilities will be intact for them to.
Outside of this one, now, because you're trying to talk them, so now they protect them,
yes,
which is very, very good. Okay, I can ask you, Rauya, since now they protect this thing. Outside the protection, we never make complaint. I'm not going to make complaint, go give government. Now just that for now, the question Mr.
Thank you, my brother Sado. We don't say if you don't cry, nobody go hear say you.
I make people they talk.
We no rest. We no rest. There is a group what they call Otuo think tank group. Now one Professor JBO Arigbe and I be the chairman of that group. About 2 years ago, they write letter to state governments under Godwin Obaseki. Remind us, say this thing they here, more than can help us.
The community said the government try to do what he go fit do to bring life to the people.
The reply say, true, we know say they there, we also come do something.
Okay.
Then November 1st, 2017, after we don't vote for the governor finish, he come the go thank you tour. He come Afuze. The governor announced for DSA, he no say Otuo hospital they the equipment all day. But that before Christmas day of that 2017, they go install those things, equipment, everything will begin work. We clap, everybody they happy. Otuo Union, where I be Secretary General, we wrote a letter of thank you to the governor for that promise. Now me carry the letter go government house. They reply us say they see our letter. So yeah, we they wait for that promise where we talk Christmas Day 2017. As we they talk to today now, we never hear anything again. We not rest. That's why we again come cry to television the other day. They kind of for news. We they again they beg. Say, come help us do this thing because nobody knows what that thing go they serve. You have over 13 other communities around that place. Wow. What are we experiencing today, dear? Any small thing, Afuze. And most of these hospitals.
Now, we have one even ask. Because we can ask them, brother. So, if somebody is sick now for that place, because the hospital wanted them to not be to take care of only one person. Yeah. If is sick now for that area now, we are not going to seek medical assistance. We can ask you.
Most of our people now, Afuze that they go. Even the Afuze what they talk about, equipment no who did there like this Otuo hospital.
But the black light did the place now.
Light did the place. Light did there. Gen day. Now solar panel you see there so.
Okay.
Light did the place. So most of
I
our
don't understand. I want clear this thing. You mean say since that 10 years ago or so, all these things they for ground there.
As you dey see and so now so it be. As you dey see and so now so it be. Generator did there when they never will fix.
Okay.
The solar panel they are working. Everything's in perfect condition. But the problem we get now, may they just fix the equipment, bring personnel when go they make use of all those things.
So we'll go back to the question. So if not get issue now for matter concern health, we are not going to seek help.
Afuze or Otuo. You see the distance.
Who want that never die finish?
Who want that never die
before you
finish?
reach that place.
So even the Afuze, no good equipment and no personnel on ground. So majorly we are facing health challenges in Otuo.
Okay, I want to find out one other this thing. You see this matter when we say concerning this health matter, so I'm just going to be waiting until the person take the joke. The time when una don't come out, when I don't go make complaint, say they don't come, what will be the reason why when government give say make them never come fix the something. Because I remember for that news, I hear the commissioner for health, David Usifo, he said they are where the thing they there. He said for no time, say the commission said the things how they work. And I'm waiting to talk for the news and I listen to.
Yeah.
But I want to find out from you, what in government tell you now? Say be the reason why this hospital never have the work.
Until me say hear about that news, after we cry out, we don't say una sabi do our own groundwork, una won't hear government side. Now that news me say here say government say they no forget the place.
Okay.
Say I hear say the commissioner talk say lack of qualified personnel and so on. That one na shameful something now.
I don't make it soft.
The big personnel come from heaven. We say make the ground. Government and wastage. The thing depend on somebody because not be small thing in that place. Wastage is too much for this our country. Something don't do ground finish. If you not get personnel for some machine, where they did here, other hospitals where they get those kind machine where they get personnel. Some people go on to understudy those people, then you bring them to mount that place. Government don't give us any excuse until that day we hear.
This one, I wish be this one. It's be like the mortuary.
This one are mortuary.
Okay.
There's mortuary. Yeah, this is mortuary.
Okay.
Electricity is 24 hours. Doctor quarters there, nurses quarters there. All the roads are tarred. Water, if you open any tap, the water they flow. Overhead tanks, over 8.
Even transformer did there.
Yes.
Everything they there. Solar panel. Now 23 heavy duty solar panel did that place. As we talk about the light are on. Any office you open, light day. So you know if it also that electricity be your problem.
I feel generator too.
Yes. This one, then nobody go to this one because the panel is there working 24 hours. You don't need this one, the generator. Now maybe not for emergency in case anything happen to the solar panel. Everything is there on ground.
Okay, what about this one? When we say concern because they hear. What about maybe somebody they sick, they won't carry the person come out. You get one motor they carry them and the rest.
Ambulance.
That one still did too.
Brand new ambulance. It did there. Brand new ambulance did there. Where they never use. And the driver come for Abuja. Now so it did there till today. Brand new ambulance. This is why they call Homer bus. It there.
Okay, hey, because this whole thing, I don't know how the thing they do me for body. Because if they say equipment no day now, we say equipment no day. You understand? Now, what you see for television now, equipment there everywhere. Light day. You understand? Generator even still day.
Yes.
Okay. What now come make government do for now? Because they don't know what I want now again now. Because they don't confused.
What do you want make government do for us? We say. Make it train personnel.
If that personnel be the problem,
yes.
like the commissioner talk.
Yes, make it train personnel. Make it mobilize them to the hospital, so that make everything they functional. So that make communities when they are around that Otuo, they feel access that hospital. Without that one, the hospital will not be functional because. Not be the one when government go tell you say this year, next year, election time don't say they come. When we say they go to seek vote from those communities. By now, if all these things they on ground, now easy access to get vote from those areas. So what did they go do? They go train personnel, bring out experts when go monitor those personnel with all those equipments, so that those equipment go they functional.
And they see beds there and so this is not furniture. Anyway, before I go let you know come out, I want to find out something because now the government will be saying yeah person, but they cry.
Yes,
go meet. You know, don't talk about the member when we say they represent the play for federal. I was saying Palera said the one will be say he do to bring this thing. The local government chairman for that place. They never can go meet and look and ask. If the local government, if I don't make mistake, now be Andrew Sigwe.
Yes.
They never go meet and say, see what thing they happen. And that kind of thing. Because I know say when we say election time, they just like to talk, they go walk around. And this one is one way to score cheap electoral points.
Yes. Political points.
Political points. But if everybody sit down like this, go say the thing has to be, they never go meet them. Andrew Sigurman at last say, see what thing they happen. See this don't feel government has again for Benin. At least I feel work out from Otuo. Go Afuzi.
My brother, before then come, they don't spend to 1 year for office now. Last year, when HOS they run council, the former HOS where did that place where they call Barrister Adiakani, He come the place with local government top hierarchy, top staff. They come look, they hold their head, say this kind of day here. They say, but this one they beyond local government power.
Okay.
So nothing local government will do for this kind of something.
Head of service own, organ own, they different from waiting elected this you go fit do. At least they don't fit do, at least they fit carry the message, go upstairs.
But the local government, you are local government chairman. You everything under your jurisdiction. It's not new to what is going on now. When the governor come that time talk say that their campaign was just few months away. So if they defeat that the way governor also promised say that place go work before Christmas Day 2017. We're in 2019, 2 years old ago. This you don't come on air just make promise like that, because people they record you down. 2 years on they go, nothing does still happen. He still come yesterday now, constant campaign for Afuze. It does still make some other promises again. If you don't make promises, you know they fulfill the promise.
People know they're happy.
People not happy with you and your credibility go they fall.
Okay.
So we are begging the governor, say make it come help us. Outside this personnel where they talk about, there are basic personnel where then they are available. Medical doctors are available. If you don't get, you can employ one or two. Nurses there. It is only those strategic machines. Now you go to talk of personnel. So if doctor did here, for example, nurses there, they can attend to some basic health issues first. There are those other machines where God can use people to bring for us. You find how you take train people. Maybe they also man this machine. How many hospitals get machines? Doctors not the other hospitals. So which will be the excuse of we need to train personnel? We need to train personnel. I say that one as something like what you know.
Okay.
How you go to tell and say the thing they up there now?
Okay, before I go, let's talk. Which last one the BC you get? Maybe you want to talk to government or talk to people and all of that.
We dey beg government, make them come. Because without they not do this hospital, make them not come look for vote. Because now the basic things when we common men go feed they enjoy for the place, now be that.
But now when you hand wash hands, now be say, well, this hand, what this hand, now be say yes, they clean. So if you don't say yes, they don't come look for vote or that kind of thing. You know, if you say yes, maybe they carry and go too far.
I don't carry and go too far because I think they pay us for mine. Our people they need that health facilities, health care. So I bet me they come to our aid. Make not let all these big properties when we get make it decay.
Which last one to get?
Me no go say they no call look for vote because you know if you stop person me no call look for vote.
Okay.
If you stop person me no call look for vote, you if you stop make me no go vote. Wetin I wan tell them na be this. One good turn they say they deserves another. So I wan tell the government say you go always let me say it here quickly. Say Otuo dey among the 4 communities in this state that gave Obaseki the highest number of votes.
That's true.
Owa East gave Obaseki the highest, the 3rd highest number of votes in this election. Isaka West came first, Akwede came second, Owa East came 3rd. Otuo has 1/3 of the vote from Owa East at every election. From Oshomole time, we know they face, say we don't deliver. They have always won that place. So some people, you not go play with them now. You go know that these are our people, they believe in us. If you don't do us well, next time people go to get double mind against you. So they come do this thing for us.
Okay, you hear from our people there. You don't tell us what they say they happen for Otuo. You know they're too happy. Say this kind of thing they happen. We'll be surprised when I even see all the film now. Not too many for the hospital. Equipment day, furniture day, table day, doctor's quarters day, bed ambulance day, light day, generator day, solar panel system day. So what the person they look for that? Even roads there for the whole place. So I go beg the state government. I go talk put man for this matter to make it be said they go back to that place when they go to the place. The commissioner for health, David Osifo, na challenge that be this one because I hear say if I talk on that and say when I go do it, I go do because I for news. That thing when I want to do, but when I quick do one because time don't reach. Just like you talk, it's a one good turn, deserve another. Thank you so much, brother.
God bless
you.
you.
So much.
Thank you. I appreciate you now.
Thank
you very much.
Just the next time when this is starting to happen for that Otuo, we'll see call and give me we can talk about her.
No problem.
Make it be our eye for that side.
We are always available.
Okay. You see now part of the hospital still be that one, so you see even the toilet just and you see everything there, the sink and everything. No, we'll talk about that matter after this break. We'll take this small break. When we come back, continue for where we say we'll stop, not go anywhere. Stay.